Let us have a look at this question. This can be taken up as a practice question for PEB in ISI. So credit market with symmetric information. So what is given to you in the question? There is an entrepreneur who needs a loan of L in order to finance that investment I. And there's also given to you that he is taking up the entire loan for the entire investment. There are two projects, A and B. And the expected value of both the projects are same. EVA equals to EVB. Let's say that is equal to EB. So project I, which can be either A or B, if it is successful, then it is going to give a cash flow of CFI, S, which is positive. Successful project is going to give positive cash flow. If project is a failure, cash flow is 0. Alpha IS is the probability of success of project I. So if it is, if project A is successful, it is probability is alpha AS. If project B is successful, then probability is alpha BS. Project A is safer than project B, right? When do you call project A safer than project B? When the probability of success of A is more than probability of success of B. Probability of success of A is more than probability of success of B. Achha, one more thing. If A is more, if the probability of success for A is more than the probability of success for B, then it means that A is a safer project. B would become a riskier project. Right? And naturally, in the successful state, riskier project should give higher returns. Right? So this would mean that cash flow from project B should be more than cash flow from project A when it is successful. So I hope you understood this, that if there is a riskier project, it should give a higher cash flow. The lender is risk neutral and operates in a perfectly competitive market. So lender must earn the required return of 1 plus R on the loan. So in the first part of the question, they say that assume first that the lender can perfectly observe the borrower's project type before granting the loan. So I can observe whether you are investing in project A or B. So I know whether you are investing in a safer project or a riskier project. Derive the equilibrium rate of interest RLI for each project type, right? So under symmetric information, the lender can price each borrower depending on the probability of success of this project. The lender can price depending the probability of success. So the lender, see, I'm lender, you guys are borrower. You will be able to repay me only if you get the positive cash flow. So only if the project is going to succeed, you will be repaying me, right? For project I. the lender is repaid only if the project succeeds, right? And lender has to get the return 1 plus R, right? So the lender would be participating in the process means he will be willing to give a loan only if the gross return which he should have is equal to the gross return by getting into a project, right? Therefore, the lender's participation constraint so he has to get this much amount definitely, right? So from project I, he is going to get this now into alpha IS. That is the probability of success of this project. And this is the return. So if this is equal to 1 plus RL, then that's fine, right? So, so solving for the loan rate, 1 plus RIL is 1 plus R whole upon alpha IS. RIL is minus 1. The more risky the project is, the higher is the nominal, because more risky the project means alpha IS is going to be smaller for that. No. For project B, alpha IS is smaller because for project B is more risky. So the more risky the project is, this is going to be smaller. So this is going to be higher, right? The riskier project. So this is the project faces the higher nominal rate of interest because it has a lower probability of success or lower probability of repayment. So the more risky the project is, I will ask for the bet or I will ask for the more return. Right. Then in question 2, please, I'll write the question, I'll make you understand, but then pause the video and try to do that yourself. Show that the borrower's expected profit is identical for both project types. and equals So if I'm the borrower, what is my expected profit? The borrower's expected profit. For project I is what? So with probability alpha IS, project is going to be successful. This borrower is going to make the cash flow of CFIS and will have to make the payment of 1 plus RLI into L. Right? But alpha ICS CFIS, that is equal to the expected value. This is there. And so this is the expected value. Alpha IS into CFIS is nothing but the expected value from the project I. So initially we have written EVA equals to EVB is equal to EV. So that is what it is, EV. And you have also written from the lender's participation constraint. From lender's participation constraint, what is it that you know? That alpha IS 1 plus RILL equals to 1 plus RL. So basically what you're saying is that alpha IS CF is equal to AV and alpha IS 1 plus RIL is equal to 1 plus R. Plus into L. So in place of this, you can write EV. And in place of this, you can write 1 plus RL. So this is IB. Right now. So although the two projects, they have the different nominal rates for sure, the borrower's expected profit is same under asymmetric information. In later on in the same question, we will introduce adverse selection, right? So how the things are going to be distorted into under adverse selection, that we will see. So I'll stop here. We'll take the discussion further in the next class. Thank you, Vera.